welcome to this week's version of the market this week. Now, is it because my friend said something to me why the stock market is going down? Is it because there is some plague, disease going all around the world that is killing people by millions why the stock market is going down? Is it because crude oil has had bad inventory reports why the stock market is crashing? Or is it because somebody once said to Ed Sakota, what do you think about oil? And he said, it's black and runny. And somebody then said to him, no, you're not listening to what I'm saying. And he said, well, what are you saying? He said, do you think it's going to go up? And Ed said, yes. And somebody says, and? He said, that's it. And somebody else said, well, do you think it's going to go down? And he said, yes. And somebody thought, what a cocky little... And the point was, he wasn't trying to be... take the mickey out of the person, so to say. He was trying to explain that, no, he just has a system. When his signal fires off, he takes it. He manages the trade as it fires, according to his rules, and he takes profit according to his rules. And he has no idea what is happening, why it's going up, and why it's going to drop. And he just knows how to position himself behind the opportunity in the market. And I said to you in the last few free sessions, you are either a technical trader, a fundamental trader, or you are a fusion of both. Now, my friend of mine said to me the other day, and the reason why we're on this gold chart is because I told you we were in this gold chart and we got in before this line here, and then we saw this massive growth, and I've come out the trade, just so you know. We're out in terms of our swing trade. We took, personally, and lots of our members inside our Sunday Insiders community, got anything between 4 times their risk. So if they risked $1,000, they made a fat 4,000, and 8 are risk $1,000 to make $8,000. Does that make sense? So that's the risk reward ratios. That's the only way you're going to win this game, by the way. You're not going to win it by risking 1,000 to make 500, because that means you're going to be... Do you have any idea what that's going to do to your psychology? Do you have any idea how much you will need to be right to make money with that strategy? Do you have any idea what trying to be right does to you? Anyway, let's go back. I think it was about 3 weeks ago, my friend said, Patrick, I said, what is it? He said, I went to somebody's house the other day. And I said, yes, and? He said, I saw that they had this amazing car, okay? And the house was amazing. And I said, okay, yeah, why are you telling me this? He said, I asked him how he made money. And he told me he had this business. And I thought about, I don't have a business. I'm going to have to start making money. And I said to him, okay, so what did you come to the conclusion of? He said, you know what, Patrick? I'm going to start investing in the stock market. And I thought, what? He said, I'm going to start investing in the stock market. Now, when he said this to me, my brain went, alert, 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 alert. Why? Because the saying is, when shoeshine boys and taxi drivers start giving you stock tips and start saying, have you seen Uber? Have you seen Tesla? Have you seen this? Did you buy that? That is the time to be positioned on the opposite side of the market from what the masses are thinking. I sat there thinking, this guy known me since I was 19 years old. I'm now 50, and he knows what I do. And only now, when the market is at some all-time crazy highs, is he now saying to me, I'm thinking about making money in the stock market. Which said to me, Patrick, you know what? The market is probably likely to come down. Now, did the market come down because of that? Was it some sort of virus? I have no idea, and nor do I need to. Do you know how I like to think about trading? And more people would make money if they just did this. If they imagined they lived on a desert island, they could not access any news, and all they could see was the price chart, and they just traded according to what the price chart was saying, they would probably do better. Because if you're sitting there waiting for fundamental reasons why the trade, I get it if you're doing some form of investing, okay? Some long term of investing, and you understand the fundamentals of why this is going to work and stuff like this. You're still going to have to go to the chart to time it, just so you know. You're still going to have to go to the chart to trade it. There's a difference between trading and investing. Investing is time in the market. Trading is timing of the market. When I'm trading, I'm using the chart to time the market. Time getting in, time managing it, time exiting. Investing, time, how long I hold this for. And the reason behind why I'm actually holding it. I understand why I'm holding the thing. So are you a trader or investor, or are you a fusion of both? Are you doing both of them? Most people I meet are only doing one. And most people are crossing over. Well, I'm going to try and do this technical thing, timing the market, to do investing. Well, they'll probably get out. And so they're not doing time in the market. They're trying to time the market. So are you a trader or investor? Can you do both? Yes. You have to have two different psychologies. There's a part of you that does one thing, and you have to divorce yourself from that mindset and that behavior to do another thing. So the S&P has gone up. Wow. And we've had this. Look at this. This is a monthly chart. This is a weekly chart. I'm showing you a monthly chart and I'm showing you a weekly chart. Okay. So is the market going to crash from this point because Donald Trump or coronavirus or because of my friend? I have no idea. But look, let's get some sort of perspective on this. This has dropped how much? 8% from the high. 8% from the high. Is that a crash? Is that a crash? Oh my God, that is it. It's all over. The party's over. Listen to me. Until we see a reversal of the trend, okay, this is just a pullback in the trend as it stands right now, as it stands today. Does it mean it's not going? Does it mean it's going to go back up? I have no idea. Does it mean it's going to go sideways? I have no idea. Does it mean it's going to go downwards? I have no idea. And guess what? No one does. What we do is we trade what we see. We have a fixed pattern. We have a trade setup, a entry, a management, profit taking, and we basically look for that setup and we just do that. There's so much information to trading, to actually trading. What you want is a fixed, defined method to extract profits out of the market. So, do I have a designed method to take money out of this time frame? No, I don't. So you got to be thinking, do I have a defined method to take money off on, what about on a daily chart? Do you have a defined, if only I shorted it up here. Do you have a defined systematic method to extract money out of the markets using this time frame, doing that setup? How on earth? Just let me know, please. How would you have known that was the top? Somebody would have known, so I'm going to find out. I told you last time. You are only going to make money because the majority of people are moving the market that way. If you're trying to predict what the market is going to do, I already know what your account looks like. You are better off riding the wave of what somebody else is already doing. And let in the chart tell you what everybody else is doing. Does that make sense? Well, what if I went down to the 4-hour chart? Do you have a defined method of shorting that? Well, okay, what if I went down to the hourly chart? Let's go down to the hourly chart. Do you have a defined way of extracting money out of the market using that? Well, what, Patrick, I'm a 15-minute trader. I'm a day trader. Well, if you're on my list and you're a day trader, I'm probably not serving you unless I'm telling you stuff about psychology, right? Because our whole thing is about how do you set you and your family up with generational wealth and income. And I don't know many day traders that have done that. Okay. Retail day traders. Yes, there are some institutional ones, but there are probably 1 in a million retail traders that have been able to set themselves and their family up with wealth, generational wealth and income. Okay, so you're probably listening to what I'm saying because I'm telling you some psychological things. I get it, right? But if you're here because you're thinking, Patrick, what's the systematic way in which I can go from financial mediocrity to freedom, to settle my family with generational wealth and income? I'm telling you right now, categorically, right? Studies have shown that most people that have actually done that, most wealthy people that have done that using the markets as the instrument to do that, guess what? They ain't trading that. They're not trading that. They're not trading that. Guess what they're looking at? These two time frames. These two, right? Somebody showed me their account the other day, and they showed me this, and the proportion of the profits in the things where they captured the massive profits came from the thing that they held for the longest. And studies show the longer somebody can hold a great position for, the bigger the impact that is on their account. You can't hold something for a long time trading that. You can't. Right? I just need some money to pay my bills. Well, if that's your focus, okay, I promise you, you're going to struggle to get there. If you're just trying to get this, I just want the money to pay my bills. Because that focus on that is probably the thing that is messing you up. So, we'll discuss that more in the next free session. Till then, we are out of our swing trading gold. Is the market going to crash? I have absolutely no idea. I am just waiting for the next setup. I have no idea if it's going to go up. I have no idea if it's going to go sideways. And I have no idea if it's going to go down. And if that's good enough for Ed Sakota, who made something like 125,000% return on his account, then it should be good enough for you. Till the next time, speak to you soon. Take care. Bye for now. Bye-bye.